Yo, what's going on, dude? So we're back with another episode in our full BT6 playthrough, and in today's episode, we are finally back to black bordering Adora's temple. So in today's episode, we'll be taking on the medium standard as well as military only on Adora's temple. Now, because I've been forgetting it a lot, let's go ahead and attempt to go for more of the I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky achievement. So we'll go ahead and swap our hero over to Pat Fusty. Now this time I cannot forget that we're going for the I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky achievement. So don't let me forget, guys. So let's go ahead and place our Pat Fusty up at the top of the map. And then the first tower that I want to end up going for is I want to end up going for a Monkey Buccaneer. And then after we grab our Monkey Buccaneer, I think the next tower that I want to end up going for, I think I want to end up going for a Super Monkey. And then with the Super Monkey, I'll probably end up going for like the Tech Terror because the Tech Terror has like a massive range. So it should be pretty effective force, right? But actually, you know what? Let's actually go for a merchantman strategy. At least to make us a little bit of extra money so we don't struggle in buying the Tech Terror. Now for Adora's temple, we do have quite a few achievements that we need to go for. We need to go for the Kalima achievement, we need to go for the Vengeful Adora achievement, as well as we need to go for the achievement that changes this map into like a dark theme. So there's 3 big achievements that we can actually get on this map, and I don't know if any of them end up giving us monkey knowledge, but I think a couple of them do end up giving us a little bit of extra monkey money, so it'll be very beneficial for us, right? Plus on top of that, because this is a intermediate map, we're going to be making quite a bit of extra money from this, right? Let me see. So round 16, okay, so we end up having a couple of balloons slip through. But I don't want to end up giving up on upgrading to a merchantman first. So it still hasn't eaten through our mana shield, so we're still sitting pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a grape shot though. We'll grab ourselves a grape shot. That way our Monkey Buccaneer does a little bit more damage, and we aren't really relying solely on our Pat Fusty in order to deal with all these balloons. So now that we have our first merchantman, let's go ahead and buy ourselves a second one, and then we're going to be upgrading to the same pathway. Well, actually, we're not going to be upgrading to the exact same pathway. We're going to be upgrading it up to a 004. And then if we need to, we could always grab hot shots on this Monkey Buccaneer to deal with lead balloons on round 28. Even though I know Pat Fusty can deal with lead balloons, it's always a better idea to be safe rather than sorry, right? All right, round 26. So we have 3 Monkey Buccaneers. We have 2 upgrade to merchantmen. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves. Actually, let's go ahead and upgrade this Monkey Buccaneer up to hot shots, and then we'll start going for a 3rd Monkey Buccaneer. Now, the question, or the big question on my mind, what should we go for the tier 1 boss? Like, obviously, it'd be a big win if we grabbed ourselves, like, the Monkey Pirates, but like I was saying, I kind of want to go for like a Robo Monkey and like a Tech Terror, right? So we have 3 Monkey Buccaneers. Let's go ahead and go for our first Super Monkey. Ideally we could grab a couple more Monkey Buccaneers, but in order to buy our first Super Monkey, we need to go ahead and buy it a little bit sooner, because I don't think we can afford to grab ourselves another Monkey Buccaneer and also afford to grab a Super Monkey before round 40. Well, we could afford that, but we wouldn't be able to buy a lot of upgrades, right? All right, so let's upgrade the Super Monkey up to epic range, and then let's go ahead and grab dude, do we want knockback and ultra vision? I think we do. Actually, we could go for the top pathway and then grab ourselves a village. That could always end up working out quite nicely for us, right? But the camo balloons could end up giving us a little bit of a hard time. You know what, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and grab a laser blast, and we'll also grab plasma blast too. Now we'll grab ourselves like a second Super Monkey up top here, and we'll upgrade that one up to the middle pathway and the bottom pathway. I just want to make sure that we have enough popping power to deal with the Moab balloon on round 40. So now that we have our Super Monkey, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another Monkey Buccaneer, and let's go ahead and start going for another merchantman. I think with this one Super Monkey, we should have enough popping power to deal with the Moab balloon, right? And there we go, dudes. Are we good? Yeah, I think we're good. Cool. So we ended up taking on the Moab balloon on round 40, but it took a little bit longer to pop it than I initially thought it would. So we're gonna have to upgrade this Super Monkey up to a Robo Monkey here in a couple of rounds. On top of that, we're also going to have to grab a village. That way you can see camo balloons as well. Now, luckily, the village is a tower that has a big footprint, so it's not going to end up hurting it, or it's not going to end up affecting the I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky achievement. So there's the radar scanner. Let's also grab a jungle drums. Now that we have jungle drums, let's go and grab ourselves a couple more monkey buccaneers. Now, because we can actually fit quite a few monkey buccaneers on this map, we're not going to be going too crazy, like going all out with like flavor trays and stuff like that. We're only going to grab as many merchmen as we can fit in these like small ponds. And then after we grab all of the merchmen, then we'll go ahead and start going for like the tech terror as well as a second tech terror as well. All right, and here is our final merchman. So luckily on this map, we can actually fit 12 merchmen, which is actually not bad at all. Now let's go ahead and upgrade the super monkey up to a robo monkey. And then let's see if we can afford to buy a tech terror before round 60. If we can afford to buy the tech terror, then we won't have struggle at all with round 60, right? Which I think with all of these merchmen, we should have more than enough money, right? All right, round 55, here's our tech terror. So now that we have the tech terror, we shouldn't struggle with popping the BTD balloon on round 60. But just in case we need a little bit more popping pizzazz, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another super monkey up here in the top of the map. But with this super monkey, let's go ahead and upgrade it up to knockback and ultra vision. And then let's also grab ourselves another robo monkey as well. Just as like a last line of defense, just in case that BTD balloon ends up giving our tech terror a hard time, which I don't think it should. I think the only thing we need to do for round 60 is activate the tech terror ability, right? All right, round 60, let's go and activate the tech terror ability. And there we go, dudes. So we have beaten a medium standard on Adora's temple. Now, the next thing we want to do, let's go ahead and move on to a military only. Now, because this is military only, we're only allowed to use military towers, obviously. So we'll go ahead and do a similar thing to what we did last time, and we'll grab our Pat Busty as well as we'll grab a bunch of merchantmen as well. But since we're going to be doing pretty much the same thing that we did for the medium standard, I'll go ahead and fast forward to the point where we have a 3 merchantmen placed down, because that's where we're going to be making a little bit of a deviation from the medium standard. Obviously, because we can't buy a super monkey, of course. All right, round 28, we have our 3 merchmen, but this time I didn't end up upgrading to hot shots. That way we could grab the 3rd merchman before round 28. But on round 29, let's go ahead and grab another hot shot. So now that we have a 3 merchmen, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a 4th one. And then I think we'll actually try to go for 5 merchmen this time. But then again, we may end up only going for 4. I don't know exactly what, or if I'm going to go for 4 or 5 yet. I need to figure out how much money we're going to have first. It's looking like we can go for 5 because on round 32, we still have 8 rounds left until round 40. I almost want to say that we could go for 6 merchmen before round 40 and still be able to afford a tower for the Moab balloon on round 40 as well. Yeah, so round 35, it looks like if we grab a 6 merchantman, it won't end up hurting us too much. Yeah, so we'll grab a 6 merchantman, and then after we grab our 6 merchantmen, that's when we'll go ahead and grab our actual defense for round 40. So round 36, here is our 6 merchantman. Let's go ahead and grab another monkey buccaneer up here, and then with this monkey buccaneer, we're going to be upgrading this one up to the middle pathway, because even though we do have 6 merchantmen, that's still a tall order for our merchantmen in order to deal with the Moab balloon on round 40, right? So let's go ahead and grab a monkey pirates. All right, round 39, here's our monkey pirates. And then let's also grab a longer range and crow's nest on this monkey buccaneer as well. And dude, like, I don't like how the monkey buccaneer can't affect like a majority of the map because of how low it is, but it's still better than nothing, right? Let's also grab ourselves another monkey buccaneer right here. And then we'll activate the monkey pirates as soon as round 40 starts. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves another merchantman. And then we'll grab ourselves another one. And we'll place this merchantman right here. And then we're going to end up grabbing ourselves another tower that's not a merchantman as well. Around 41, here is our, what, 8th merchantman? And then let's go ahead and grab ourselves another monkey buccaneer. And then this monkey buccaneer down here is going to be a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this one up to faster shooting. And then we're also going to grab a longer range. And this is just to make sure that we don't upgrade it to a different pathway. Next, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another monkey buccaneer, and let's grab ourselves another merchantman. And then of course, so let's grab ourselves one more merchantman, and then we should have enough money to grab all the towers that we want to buy. Now the first thing that I want to do, let me go ahead and upgrade this monkey buccaneer up to a destroyer with crow's nest, and this should give us a little bit more popping power at the bottom of the map. Let's also upgrade a couple of these monkey buccaneers up to hot shots. That way we don't like struggle with lead balloons. Even though I know we don't struggle with lead balloons, I just want to pop them a little bit faster. Round 48, let's go ahead and grab the aircraft carrier. That way we have like global range. But instead of the Pirate Lord, this time I went with the carrier flagship. That way it could end up buffing all of our Monkey Buccaneers. So this should end up helping us out quite a bit. Let me see. So we have 5 rounds left. We may actually be able to afford the Pirate Lord. If we sold all of these merchantmen, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and sell a couple of these merchantmen and then buy the Pirate Lord. Yeah, dudes, there we go. Not only do we have the Pirate Lord, but we also have the carrier flagship. So we shouldn't struggle with this or with the last couple of rounds at all, right? All right, round 60. There we go, dudes. I didn't even have to activate my Pirate Lord ability because the carrier flagship is just so good. But all right, there we go, dudes. We have officially beaten medium standard as well as military only. But all right, dudes, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe as well because I do upload daily BT6 content. But anyways, dudes, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.